ain't propaganda. These eggs have a hidden agenda to take over the world. President is under their spell. It's time to send these eggs to hell.
Don't worry, Harry. I know where they hide.
My fellow Americans, we have had to overcome a lot in the past few years, from terrorist attacks to killer mutant eggs. We as a country have united to stop this suffering and egg oppression together. And now eggs have come to realize that the fight is indeed over. They have come to realize that we do not need war. Eggs and men alike will join together and unite. We are of the United States of America, and united we will stand. United with eggs. No longer will American mind be controlled by hate toward eggs. We are as one, and we shall be one. And remember, peace.
Get out of my way, I need to talk to Mr. Greenleaf.
Mr. Greenleaf cannot speak, can he, Mr. G?
That is right, Mr. E. He cannot speak.
You are unauthorized to enter this facility, Mr. Anderson.
Strict orders from Mr. Greenleaf himself.
What? That's impossible. Bob's my friend. Bob, I'm so glad you're here. These guys...
Harry, you should leave.
What? Leave?
Please, Harry. It's for your own good.
Did you see the president? Something very strange is going on here, Bob! If we don't do something, the whole world could be in danger! Get your hands off me!
Harry, the eggs are our friends. They've changed. Olana said you'd say something like that.
Olana? Olana who?
That's Secretary of Defense Alana Porter, Mr. Anderson. I strongly advise that you leave before you make a fool of yourself.
Do you have any idea who I am?
A washed-up detective trying to keep a case open that has been closed for a year.
Strangely enough, the same thing happens every Easter again and again. I know what's going on here. Obviously, I'm the only one.
Put your egg business in the past, Mr. Anderson. This case is closed. Your career is ancient history. Just like your sense of style.
Come on now, you call yourself the Secretary of Defense? Is that how you win wars? Insulting your enemy's sense of style? Grow up, lady.
Well, you got one thing right, Mr. Anderson.
Oh, and what's that?
You are an enemy to America, an enemy to the United States of America, the states in which we are united, as in we don't discriminate against anyone, not even eggs. So get your racist, cheap-suited, egg-smashing scum of a human form out of here before I have security take it out.
You're just gonna let her talk to me like that? Come on, Bob, you're my friend.
Harry, please. All that egg business is in the past. Don't you remember that red egg? The one that helped us last year? He's executive chair egg of people and egg rights. He alone has stepped forward and said eggs and people are the same. And that's the way they should be treated.
This is way deeper than you think it is, Bob. I'm gonna get to the roots of this egg propaganda, and when I'm right, you'll wish you weren't so blinded by this false eggified hope that people and eggs are the same. Ha! You really are a lost little man, Bob.
Go home, Harry. You sound like a fool.
We'll see who's a fool here, Bob. We'll see.
Operation Brainwash is working according to plan.
Rosada Dorcas, Mataba, Gudala, Ola. Lucy the Gory, that's the Paxcapata. Police.
I just don't understand it. How can they all be so blind? They know that every year at this time the eggs try again to dominate the human race, but still, they think they are trying to make peace. How can they be so easily persuaded by those little buggers?
Listen, man. Maybe it's not as bad as you think. Maybe those eggs turned sunny side up, dude. I mean, everything can change. Trees change. People change. Maybe even it's possible that those eggs have changed.
How can you say that, Pete? How can you say everything's just fine and dandy?
I just don't want to see you do something crazy, dude. I mean, before, it was just a small town thing. Then it was a little bigger thing. Now it's like a really big thing, dude. I mean, before we were messing around with just local sheriffs and stuff. Now it's the government, man. And, you know, the president. This is some pretty big stuff, dude. Real big. Like Area 61 big, man.
Yeah, I'm the only one that can stop those eggs from worldwide domination. It is my duty to protect America from evil mutant eggs, and by golly, I will fulfill my duty!
Well, if that's the way you feel, man, then I'm sorry, dude, but you're on your own. I mean, the government already wants me, man. I used a cell phone once, you know. And I don't want to get in that, you know, risky business. Sorry, dude.
But alone I will be. Out of the way, tough guys. I need to speak to Bob.
I warn you, Mr. Anderson.
Stay away.
Or pay.
What do you think you're doing in here, detective? How did you get past the bodyguards?
I don't have the time, Miss Porter. Sit down.
Security, arrest Detective Anderson.
What are you doing here? Bob, get him out.
Stay out of it, buddy.
Buddy, I'm the President of the United States.
Harry, what are you doing?
Listen to me, Bob. He's the host to an evil mutant egg. See that collar around his neck? It's a translator from English to English.
Harry, leave!
Bob, have you lost it? Look at him.
I'm not gonna ask you again.
Mr. Anderson's gonna fry, buddy. There's no doubt about that.
How do you figure? He didn't even do anything.
Oh, I think he did. He tried to kill the President of the United States, for God's sake.
He did not. I'm sure there's a reasonable explanation for that. I know Harry Anderson. He's my friend, man.
Mr. Anderson! Mr. Anderson, is it true that you tried to hurt the president?
I didn't do anything!
Is it true?
Let me go!
Mr. Anderson, we have a few questions we'd like to ask you.
Hi, Mr. Anderson. I'm Lyle Fucci, attorney at law.
You're a lawyer? I've heard of you. I hear you're a pretty good one.
That's where you're wrong, buddy. I come here to watch you fry. You're scum. When scum sticks to my shower, I don't like scum.
Mr. Anderson!
Is it true you kill innocent eggs?
Innocent? Why, I oughta... Ah! Listen to me, you...
Sorry, buddy, I don't have the time. Just thought I'd come to see what a piece of trash you are before I fry you like an egg. Yeah, you're the egg now.
Why, I oughta...
Ought to save your breath, Ace. You still got a lot of screaming to do. Ah.
Don't worry, man. I got a plan. Just be patient. It'll happen real soon.
So glad to see you! You're the only one that can get me out of this mess! You're the only one that believes me!
Don't worry, man.
Hi, Miss Rennie Fairchild. I'm a private investigator working on the Anderson case. I just got off the phone with Alana Porter. She wants us to escort Mr. Anderson the rest of the way. Thanks, gentlemen. You've done a good job.
You're welcome, Miss Fairchild.
Keep driving, Esteban.
As you wish.
What's going on here?
The name's Serenity Fairchild, and our driver's name is Esteban Rodriguez. He's not just a driver, he's a bounty hunter.
A bounty hunter with the hate for eggs, senor.
We're working with Sheriff David Fester and Pete, I don't know his last name, and many others in the underground anti-egg movement. We're here to save you, Mr. Anderson.
Harry. Just call me Harry.
It's deeper than we thought. The president is a host, as are many of his bodyguards. There's a lot of people on their side, not hosts, just brainwashed by the evil egg propaganda.
So how long has Pete been up to this? He acted like I should stay out of this.
Pete and Sheriff Fester have been with us from the beginning. They figured now isn't the time to get you involved. They were afraid you'd push things too quickly.
I should be in charge of this. I know more about eggs than anybody. I am an egg expert. Only I can stop them.
Great.
Settle down, Mr. Anderson. If not for us, the only thing you'd be is 6 feet underground.
Forgive me. Sorry.
Apology accepted, Harry.
Are you ready to poach some eggs, amigo?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Just swing around here. They'll never see us coming. I just know this is going to work. You know what you're going to have to do. Pete, are you listening?
Yeah, man.
You got to come in from this way and distract them because Pete.
Yeah,
Stay with me here.
From this way to distract.
This is important. It's important stuff.
Do you got bananas?
Harry, it's nice to see you again.
You too, Sheriff.
Sorry I didn't tell you later, man, but you know now, right?
Yeah, better late than never, I guess.
Yeah, man.
What you see here is our plans for Operation Scrambled Eggs. The president will be escorted by his guards to the people and the Egg Rights Convention. Are you listening? That will be held tonight. We will intercept them as they get into the convention and then rid the president of his egg infection.
Sounds like a good plan to me.
See.
So it is Miss Fairchild, right?
Yes, Harry.
And you're a private investigator then?
Yes, here I am.
You know, I'm a detective myself. We're in the same field of work almost. That's pretty cool, right? Yeah, maybe when this is all over, I can buy you an omelet or something.
Shouldn't we have been there by now? The convention started 10 minutes ago, and we left with plenty of time to spare.
Oops. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. We must have took a wrong turn.
Harry!
Trust me, they won't even notice me.
Mother tells me, go to America. They're smart there. You'll be something. Americana is stupido.
I need a hero, holding up for a hero till the end of the night, and he's gotta be strong and he's gotta be fast and he's gotta be fresh from the fight. I need a hero, holding up for a year till the morning light. And he's gotta be sure and it's gotta be soon and he's gotta be larger than life, larger than life.
Turn around. Nobody's permitted without permission from the president himself.
We're the band and we're already late. Now you don't want the president to know you sent the entertainment home because you forgot to put us on the list.
I can't let anyone through.
Well, you heard him, guys. Let's get out of here. But someone's gonna be real mad when they hear about this one.
Wait. There isn't any musicians yet, but it has been going on for a little while. I apologize. You may proceed.
Well, thanks, buddy. Tell the boss you did a real good job.
How did you do that?
Use your resources at hand, Esteban. Eggs aren't that smart. If they were, they'd probably attack on Thanksgiving or something instead of the same time every year.
Good point.
So, Mr. President, tell me, how is the United Eggway going?
United Eggway is doing wonderful in its own way.
Are they united?
Are they united? Definitely, they're united.
Are you proud of the
I'm
actions
proud
that they're...
of everything. It's just going awesome. There's this gentleman over here, and he will tell you.
So?
He's my backup man.
He's your backup
He's
man.
my backup man.
So, what do you think of the United Eggway?
I think it's very united.
It's very United States of America.
I'm slightly confused about the whole situation.
You would be.
Excuse me, Mr. President, what did you mean by that remark?
I think this is a wonderful situation. Because that's the way the president should.
Are you fitting in with her?
I gotta please.
Good God, man!
What is it, Harry?
Egg salad! Those kamikaze cold-yolked bastards!
What are you talking about, Harry?
Think about it. When they're still in egg form, they can be kicked out of the host, sending them back to normal. But without the protective shell, and by the mixing of the egg yolk with a human stomach acids, they could possibly never be human again.
What?
No way! What are we gonna do?
Huh. I hope it's not too late. All right, Serenity, you get rid of the egg salad. Dave, figure out how many people have already been turned. And Pete, eat a banana. As for Esteban, you and I...
Harry!
What?
I think I have an idea on how many people have been turned.
Scratch that idea.
I've got things under control.
You mean there wasn't a guitar in there?
Americans.
Dudes, you can't just kill them. There's still people in there.
He's right, Esteban. We still can possibly save them.
I guess you can say that. Let's kick some ass.
A shovel!
How convenient!
This isn't working. What are we gonna do?
Let's go to plan B.
Bob!
Good job, guys. Oh my God! Esteban, you're a great man, but I barely knew you.
I'm not dead yet, Holmes.
Sorry, man. Dave, call an ambulance! Wait! They could have been turned before the egg salad. They could still be human.
It worked! They're back! You were right, Harry.
Wait a minute, doesn't that mean Mr. E could have been saved too before you blew his head off?
Sure glad to see you're okay, Mr. President.
Why is everybody dead?
It had to be done, sir. I'll explain it all later. I'm sorry I ever doubted you, friend.
Apology accepted, Bob. Pete, no goodbye!
I'll see you next year, dude.
Save it, Mr. Anderson.
Myra, how long does it take to get an ambulance around here, mate?
It's been a hard day, but I'm doing fine. I'll see you again at another time. I leave today to sail away until we meet again on another Sunday. Far away and close behind, we get well just in time. Stop this horrible apocalypse, even save the president. Now I leave today, I sail away until we meet again on another Sunday. Flaring rifles, burning lights, rather than leave those little guys. Really doesn't matter, they all died. I'll see you all again at another time. Far away and close behind, we did well just in time. Stop this horrible apocalypse, even save the president. Now I leave today, I sail away until we meet again on another Sunday. I leave today, I sail away until we meet again on another Sunday. I sail away, I sail away until we meet again on another Sunday. Till we meet again on another Sunday. Until we meet again on another Sunday.
Is it bad?